UFC 192, kasama natin ngayon ang MMA analyst na si Theo Castillo. Magandang gabi, Theo.
Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Anton.
Good to see you again, Theo.
Unang-una, Gustafsson versus Cormier. We know that Cormier is coming off very, very confident after a win against Johnson. And then baliktad naman si Gustafsson natalo in one round and 2.5 minutes kay Johnson. Your thoughts on the match?
Well, ang sinasabi nila, it's going to be difficult or it's peculiar, sabi nga nila, na bakit si Gustafsson yung kukuha ng title shot when in fact he lost do sa last fight niya. Pero magiging maganda yung laban kasi ang layo nung reach nila. Ang tangkad nitong si Gustafsson, ang liit ni Cormier. Pero pag nakita mo yung backgrounds ng mga fights sila before, doon iikot doon sa apat na fighters, John Jones, Rumble Johnson, Gustafsson, and Cormier, yung belt or at least yung competition for the light heavyweight title.
Theo, binanggit mo yung pagkatalo ni Gustafsson kay Anthony Rumble Johnson. It was an embarrassing loss for Gustafsson. Bakit? Natalo siya sa kanyang hometown, Stockholm, Sweden, knocked out as Gretchen said. How is he mentally coming into this fight against Daniel Cormier? We know he has a huge advantage pagdating sa laki. He's 6'5", 5'11" lamang si Cormier. But how is he mentally?
Kakaiba yung magiging laro, kumbaga, nung utak nitong si Gustafsson. Kasi ever since nung naglaban sila ni Jones, ang mindset ni Gustafsson, I should have been the champion. I'm better than the reigning champion. So, if ever na matabunan yun, nung talo niya dito kay Johnson, mahihirapan siya kasi he would know na iingatan niya yung chin niya, doon masisira yung range niya, doon din masisira yung confidence niya pagdating doon sa grappling or at least sa clinch when it comes to Cormier, na I hope or I think itong camp nitong si Gustafsson, iiwasan makipag-clinch dito kay Cormier kasi ang gusto i-utilize niyan for sure is yung range both ng paa at saka ng kamay.
Speaking of which, sabi mo nga no, na si Gustafsson, he was supposed to win over John Jones in 5 rounds. It was a unanimous decision. And sinasabi naman ni Cormier na overrated ka, Gustafsson. People are praising you for a loss. And you have won the fights that you should have won against Silva, against Shogun, but you lost the fights that you weren't supposed to win. And now the odds are heavily favoring Cormier. So what do you think about that statement?
Siyempre, it's going to be hard to bet against the champion kasi kaya nga niya nakuha yun dahil champion siya. Pero isang bagay yun na sinasabi ng mga analysts na nanalo si Gustafsson or yung mga fans at least. Kasi sinasabi nga nila na when Jones walked out of that match, he was being held, parang minsan niloko pa nila na kailangan naka-stretcher or naka-wheelchair si Jones. Whereas si Gustafsson naman, medyo okay pa itsura niya, pero nakatanggap din siya ng tama. So, hindi rin natin alam kung ano yung mindset na gagamitin or at least na meron tong si Gustafsson. Would he come in na kasing aggressive nung kalaban niya si Jones? Or would it come in na parang nung kay Johnson na I've done this already na
Walang confidence.
Oo, walang confidence na parang nakuha ko na to kailangan makuha ko na siya ulit yung gano'n. Whereas yung dati talagang nothing to lose, so he was just pushing forward.
Theo, since ilang beses na nating binanggit yung pangalan ng dating UFC light heavyweight champion na si John Jones, ano ba ang latest dito kay Johnny Bones? Is he gonna be coming back soon sa UFC?
Well, I saw a video, ang laki niya. Siguro mga 230, 240 pounds siya of pure muscle. Hindi siya mukhang mataba. So, sabi dun sa August or September 29 na statement itong UFC, they would have to check on dong sa probation itong si John Jones. Basically kasi, I think he would be serving probation for about 18 months, pero he can travel for work. Meron din siyang community service or he would have to do charity tsaka sa mga children. Pero hindi pa nagre-release talaga yung UFC ng exact date when he can come back.
Okay, himayin naman natin ngayon ang fighting styles ni Cormier at Gustafsson. We know that Cormier is at 5'11", Gustafsson at 6'5".
6'5".
And then si Cormier ay isang wrestler, tapos striker naman si Gustafsson. What would each other need to defeat each other?
Well, si Cormier kasi ang maganda sa kanya, he's dirty kumbaga. He's not afraid to work. What he would do is he would initiate a clinch and then he would push you against the cage. And then dun sa cage, dun siya mag-work, dun papasok yung boxing niya dahan-dahan. And just like every AKA fighters or yung American Kickboxing Academy fighters, they would put you down, they would stay on top of you, tapos dun yung ground and pound. Now, the problem is, kung paano niya gagawin yun kay Gustafsson, na gagamitin yung reach niya, both yun nga sa boxing.
Napakatangkad.
Ang tangkad, ang haba nung kamay. Tas hindi natin napapansin kasi yung legs mas mahaba sa braso. So, ginagamit din yun ni Gustafsson. So, ang gusto naman niyang gawin or kailangan niyang gawin to win is yung jab niya. He needs to utilize that for defense and offense. So, basically, he would need to control when Cormier would dart in. At saka pag pumasok si Cormier, he needs to be sure na wala yung legs niya at least dun sa reach ni Cormier.
At nakita naman natin kung gaano kahirap makapasok sa isang guy na 6'5", 6'4". John Jones is 6'4". Cormier couldn't reach him. He couldn't get close dahil napakahaba nga. Ito ulit ang sitwasyon para kay Daniel Cormier. What's your fearless forecast, Theo, in this matchup, Gustafsson and Daniel Cormier?
I want Gustafsson to win, syempre. Pero it's really hard na sabihin na si Gustafsson yung mananalo kasi Cormier has paid his dues, kumbaga. He already did everything. So, I think the only thing na kailangan patunayan ni Cormier is to beat John Jones. So, I think Cormier can come up with something para i-utilize or para i-neutralize yung height nitong si Gustafsson.
Okay, siguro bilang panghuli, no, alam naman natin na 4 nga na fighters na pinag-uusapan natin dito. Kasama na si Rumble Johnson. Sa kanilang tatlo, kay Cormier, Gustafsson, and Johnson, sino sa kanilang tingin mo ang pwedeng tumalo kay John Bones Jones?
Yeah, that's a
Siyempre,
good one.
the closest who came to defeating Jones, siyempre si Gustafsson. And then, yung style kasi ni Gustafsson against sa style ni Jones, it was perfect eh. Kasi hindi na-utilize ni Jones yung reach niya. Kasi halos mas mahaba dito si Gustafsson kahit dun sa arm length. So, I think yung may pinakamalaking chance would be Gustafsson.
Siya pa rin. Alright, maraming salamat, Coach. Nako, na-excite tayo sa laban na yan. And good luck.
At baka lumaban ulit yan.
Nako.
Compete lang, huwag lumaban.
Thank you so much,
Alright.
Theo.